Well, we see it almost every night, Clark. Another great backcourt matchup.
Well, B.A., this league is so stacked with tremendous guards. I mean, all-star caliber guards all over the league, and it really creates a situation where being able to choose guards for the all-star game is just virtually impossible to not leave somebody off that's deserving.
Looking at the starting five for the Dallas Mavericks. They've got Reggie Bullock. Jalen Brunson is out there with Luka Doncic. Then it's Marquise Chris, and it's Finney Smith in at the 4. Here's Bullock. Pass to Chris. Brunson with it, defended by Bogdanovic. Chris the screen, 5 to shoot. It's picked off. And now the Jazz on the run in transition. And that one's good. Mitchell.
It does a lot for their spacing when Mitchell's draining threes. That's what they want from him. He can really open things up for their bigs inside.
Now here's Doncic. Pass to Bullock. Inside. And it's going to be a 3-second call.
That's a 3-second violation. Utah ball.
Utah has gone 1 for 2 from beyond the arc in this first quarter.
And he says he needs to improve his game in a lot of areas. But you ask me, Luka Doncic is one of the most complete players you'll find.
The shot by Conley, no good. And Dallas with possession. It's a 3-point game.
Blocking foul called on Bojan Bogdanovic. That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
And we're about a minute and a half into the first quarter. Doncic against Conley. Turnaround Jay. The shot goes as the ref calls the blocking foul. And he's on his way to the line. And you talk about the overall game of Doncic. He's a tremendous passer, a tremendous rebounder, and we know he can score.
And that's what defines the great players. Even if his shot's off on a given night, he has other ways to impact the game.
And here's Doncic outside. And Doncic hammers it home.
Doncic doing a nice job showing you some sneaky explosion and athleticism on that throwdown.
Outside Conley. Pass to Bogdanovic. Back to Conley. 6 on the shot clock. Now Bogdanovic. And another miss by Utah.
Can't blame him. Just trying to take what the defense allows.
And that one's good for Brunson.
Doncic taking pride in setting the table for his teammates. I love his unselfishness.
Doncic against Conley. Pass to Mitchell. Back to Conley. Mitchell against Brunson. The kick out to Conley. And again, another missed shot.
Boy, they dodged one there, guys. I mean, he got the wide open look that he wanted, just didn't knock it down.
And the three-pointer goes.
And what's working here, each guy is willing to make the next pass.
Conley passes to Mitchell. From deep. It's rebounded by Dallas.
Tried to come right back at him with the 3. Not that time.
Pass to Bullock. Back to Doncic. A minute 31 left in the first. And here's Finney Smith. Doncic outside. And it's Dallas scoring again.
5 straight buckets to start the game. Off to a hot start.
Doncic against Conley. On the wing, Mitchell. Pass to O'Neal. 4-3. That one's good. Mitchell making the play.
That's great court awareness. Mitchell's just reliable at noticing when his guys are uncovered.
Outside Finney Smith. It's Bullock on the wing. Here's Doncic. Perfect pass to set up the lay-in. Doncic has got 8 points.
Yeah, their offense is really humming right now. They just can't miss.
Conley against Doncic. Bogdanovich into the lane, and then Bogdanovich with the dunk.
On the attack, Bogdanovich showing his ability to put it on the floor.
5-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. Pass to Brunson. Back to Doncic for three. And the Mavericks, another three.
Getting out to a nice lead. Great flow and great execution.
Quality looks they're getting, and they're capitalizing on them, guys. They have to be happy with this start offensively.
Putting his athleticism to great use. When Mitchell takes the initiative, he's hard to stop.
From deep three-point range. And that concludes the first quarter of play. The Mavericks on top, up 7.
Sam, your Jazz Dancers. Sam, your Jazz Dancers.
And for those of you just tuning in, second quarter action is where we are. And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for the Mavericks.
Well, I'll tell you what, they must have had a good shoot-around because they've been fantastic from long range so far, fellas.
The other thing that's been effective so far tonight is their fast break. A lot of points coming on the run.
The backcourt, it's Conley and Mitchell. Bojan Bogdanovich out there with Rudy Gobert. And it's O'Neal in at the 3. That's the 5 on the floor for the Jazz.
And one thing that talent evaluators wondered about with Doncic coming in, was he quick enough to play point guard? And in case you're wondering how that worked out,
Dallas ball.
the answer is yes, in bold capital letters.
The Mavericks leading. Here's the pick. Here's Doncic. And he gets the friendly roll as that one goes. Doncic has got 13.
Boy, he's been a rock of offensive support so far, and when they've needed a basket, they've turned to him.
Free t-shirts. Let's see who's the loudest. Sam, your Jazz Dancer. All right, fans, that was the Jazz Dancers dance team. Make some noise for them, fans.
On offense, here's Utah. And for the Mavericks scouts, there was never any question. Luka Doncic was born to quarterback at offense, Clark.
Boy, he sees the game 2 frames ahead, B.A. I mean, he's got the ball on the string. He's got great size. I think he's a blend of Magic and Kidd when you think about how he sees the floor. They weren't the quickest either, but like Luka, they got where they wanted to when they needed to.
Here's Bullock. They lead by the biggest margin of the game at 9. Brunson finds Doncic. Just 5 on the clock. Down low. And stolen by Gobert. And they're on the run. From deep, Conley. It doesn't go for him. And it's Dallas the other way.
This is a game he'd like to forget. And the worst part is bringing down the whole squad.
Close them in on 2 minutes played here in the second. The 3 from Mitchell. Knocks down the long J. Give him 8 points now.
You got to appreciate the consistency. Night in and night out, he brings it.
Doncic against Conley. Outside Brunson. Back to Doncic. Shot is up. Dallas no good that time either.
Boy, he knows he should have knocked that one down, especially with the defense not giving much of an effort.
Here's Mitchell. Doncic pulls down the board. Doncic has got 6 rebounds in the game. Doncic on the wing. Back to Bullock. Doncic against Mitchell. Shoots from the right block. Dallas again missing.
So far this quarter, he's been out of sync and might be pressing right now.
Here in quarter 2, we've played a little over 2.5 minutes now.
And at 6'3", Mitchell gets high up there for those slams. I love that he didn't settle for the layup on that play.
Conley against Doncic. Brunson passes to Doncic. Snatched away.
2 minutes remaining.
And here comes the break. And then Bogdanovich with the dunk.
And, you know, offensively, I like the versatility of Bogdanovich. I mean, not just a spot-up guy. He can hurt you in a number of ways at that end of the floor on offense.
Well, you were Rookie of the Year back in 1995, Grant. For young guys coming into the league, how difficult are expectations right out of the gate?
Well, rookies these days are way younger than when I played. I mean, I was 22 my first year in the league after 4 years in college. So, you know, I think we have to give these young players time to develop and learn how to become great in the NBA.
Conley with the ball, guarded now by Finney-Smith. The three from Mitchell. Up again. Great positioning on the putback.
I love the ferocity from Gobert. Snagging that board and getting the putback, he wasn't going to be denied.
Pass to Bullock. Back to Doncic. Now Chris. Doncic on the wing. He's guarded by Conley and stolen by Gobert. Here's Mitchell. Tipped.
Yeah, still close, but with their tough play on the boards, we're certainly seeing the effort.
And Gobert with a block.
And just a top-tier shot blocker in the league. Gobert's massive wingspan is a huge reason why he wipes away all those shots.
Now here's Doncic. He's got 15. Counted. Now 8 for 13 with that basket.
Rock the baby, working the size advantage inside.
32 seconds left to play in the second quarter. Conley on the attack. With the drive. That shot is good by O'Neal.
They're finding ways to get the ball into the paint. 5 consecutive buckets.
And on the flip side, the defenders have to show more fight on the interior. They've got to offer more resistance here.
Brunson against Mitchell. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And Doncic launches from deep. No good from outside. He got his defender off his feet with a pump fake, but couldn't knock it down. And the first half comes to an end. We've got a close game going. And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during halftime. Boy, really an incredible game here from Luka Doncic.
Through the first 2 quarters, he's been on fire. Explosive offensive performance.
And you know what? I'll be interested to see just how much he's got left in the tank. That first half had to take a lot out of him.
On the court right now for the Mavericks. They've got Davis Bertans. Dwight Powell out there with Green. Then it's Tim Hardaway, and it's Dinwiddie in at the 1. Now here's Clarkson. Over to the left wing, and it's out of bounds. Still Utah's ball.
Great read to get a hand in there and disrupt the play.
And, you know, even though they didn't come up with the steal, that's still a nice defensive play.
Up top, Pascal. Powell covers. Gay left side. The Jazz need to get one up in a hurry. And it's Whiteside with a big finish.
And Hassan Whiteside in this deep, he's great at getting inside and finishing with force.
Powell outside. Pass to Hardaway. Here's Bertans. Here's Powell. It's tipped and out of bounds. The Jazz will take it.
Miscommunication oftentimes leads to turnovers. That's something they'll want to discuss.
Utah trailing here. Clarkson with the ball. Well, he hasn't put up any points yet in this one. And he lobs it up to the rim. Trying to go for a lob there. Excellent defense and anticipation to stop it. Now here's Hardaway. Not a lot of room. Green finds Hardaway. Right side against Bertans. Dinwiddie, right side. Here's Powell. Played it in with a nice touch off the window. Powell's gotten his first points in this one.
Boy, Powell showing you great aggressiveness that time, fighting hard to come up with that offensive rebound.
Clarkson passes to Pascal. Nails it from beyond the arc. Pascal's got his first 3 points of the game.
Defensive mix-up there. He's the last guy you want to leave open.
Pass to Powell. Pascal with the steal. Gay against Powell. Gay outside. To the paint. Oh, it's Gay with the jam.
Gay, an outstanding player, finishing with power. Doesn't get any easier than that.
Coming onto the court. Come on.
The Mavericks trailing.
You know, for a 15-year guy who has battled through injuries, Gay can still get off the floor and be highly productive. He's still explosive. So you can't sleep on this guy just because he's got some miles on his legs. He can still go.
First team foul.
Dinwiddie finds Bertans. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. And even though his games played have been up and down, Clark Gay has been very consistent in his production over the years.
Yeah, he'll give you solid shooting and rebounding, B.A. I mean, he's a versatile defender. And I think he's a much more disciplined player at both ends now. And that typically happens the longer you are in the league. You learn how to fold them and when to go.
Now here's Pascal.
Remaining in the third.
Gay outside. Clock at 6. Driving in. And the shot counts. He's fouled. And it's a chance for a 3-point play.
Josh Green. That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
That free throw good from Gay.
Yeah, you know, when I covered Gay when he was in college at UConn, he was an outstanding player in the Big East. And it was pretty clear he had a bright future in the NBA in front of him, too.
And here's Dinwiddie from the arc. Banked it in off the glass. Dinwiddie's got his second basket of the game.
A nice start to the third. 3 out of 4 and looking good doing it.
Pass to House. Now here's Whiteside. He's covered by Bertans. Whiteside with a screen on Hardaway. Back to Whiteside. And it's slammed in by Whiteside.
It all started with the pass. That's what coaches love to see, ball movement.
Powell outside. There's 57 seconds left in the third. Powell, a screen on Gay. Back to Dinwiddie. And the shot clock expired. 24-second violation.
Tough one. In a game where every possession is valuable, turnovers can make the difference.
A line change here for Utah. Utah leading. 41 seconds left in the third. Outside Mitchell. Pass to O'Neal. Outside Mitchell. Just 4 to shoot. To the inside. Gobert. That one's good. Mitchell making the play. Mitchell's got 3 assists now in this one. Dallas has gotten 3 of their 7 threes to find the net in this matchup. Chris with the ball. Back to Doncic. Out to the wing. Brunson finds Doncic. And it's off from 3-point range. He got it up. Ooh, he released it in time, but it's off the mark. And that'll do it for the third quarter.
It's the fourth quarter.
3 tense quarters behind us. 1 more to go. Thanks for being with us as we get ready for the fourth. Oh, lots of drama in this game so far.
I'll tell you what, I wouldn't be surprised if it comes down to the final buzzer.
The backcourt, it's Conley and Mitchell. Royce O'Neal is out there with Bojan Bogdanovic. And it's Gobert in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. That's the 5 on the floor for the Jazz. Now here's Gobert. And the layup falls. And the Jazz lead by 6.
And they're shooting with much more confidence here in the second half. The field goal percentage is now over 50%.
I tell you what, any team will take that. I mean, if you're shooting over 50%, it means you're getting the kind of looks you want on offense, and you're being smart about it, and you're knocking down the good shots that you get.
Powell, he's checked in for Chris.
Well, we know how good Doncic is with the ball, pulling up off the dribble, so it does him a bunch of good when he's converting his catch-and-shoot jumpers as well. Balances out his offensive game.
Now here's Bogdanovich. Back to Conley. Pass to Gobert. On the take. Shoots over Powell. Goes back up with the clock winding down. Gobert with the bucket.
One reason this game is so tight is because both teams are hitting the boards with reckless abandon.
The battle to a standstill on the boards has really been something to watch, and the game's not over yet. We'll see if one of these teams maintains more energy than the other going down the stretch.
That's his second personal foul. Second team foul.
Doncic on the wing. He's guarded by Conley. And it's Doncic missing. The Jazz have gotten half of their attempts to fall in the fourth. 2 for 4 now. Pass to Conley. Now here's Gobert. Driving inside. Just 5 on the clock. The jump hook. Controls the rebound and the putback.
Just an assertive play. He attacks the miss and sends it home.
Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Over the break, I listened in on what the head coach for Dallas was giving across in the huddle. He called out their ball control, saying, quote, no more turnovers. That has to be the mindset. We need to stop rushing and start dictating.
Appreciate the report, Allie. Now here's Doncic. Back to Powell. Utah with the rebound. Gobert's got 8 rebounds in the game. For Utah, they've got 3 of 6 shots to go in this fourth quarter. Outside for Mitchell. From deep. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Bojan Bogdanovich. That's his third foul of the game.
Second team foul.
Dallas has gone 4 of 9 so far from the perimeter. Outside, Finney-Smith. Back to Doncic, and stolen by Gobert. Mitchell with the ball, and it's Brunson picking him up. And he slams it in one-handed.
And just an incredible effort on the offensive glass.
Wow, follows it up with the putback to finish the play.
Got a pigeon on that one. Easy money right there, fellas. Going old school on you young fellas. Look that up. Pigeon.
Doncic into the lane, and Doncic hammers it home.
Big time flush by Doncic. Man, this young fella really has a lot of game.
Pass to O'Neal. Now here's Bogdanovich. Here's Conley, guarded by Doncic. Gobert inside, working on Powell. They get it again. Left side, Mitchell. From behind the arc. Mitchell can't get that one to fall.
I think he's gone completely dry. Nothing is hitting.
And, you know, you can sense his frustration. This is going to be a test of his resolve here.
Here's the 3. And his 5th make of the game in 12 attempts. All right, guys, what's your take on the hustle stats for the Jazz?
Defensively, they've played with a high energy level tonight. And all the steals we've seen, a result of that aggressiveness.
They worked hard tonight at crashing the boards as well. They've had a bunch of second chance points.
Both sides are simply waiting for the clock to make it official. This is going to end up in the books as a nice win for the Jazz.
They had to fight for this one. With the game hanging in the balance a couple of times, they've made winning plays, Grant.
It's all about having a strong mentality. What's interesting is that any time momentum turned against them, instead of folding, they responded with their own attack.
And even the opposing fans can't deny this was a sensational game for Rudy Gobert.
Well, his defense was tremendous tonight. Really, really high level. He was a pest, forced the opponents into a lot of turnovers.
Here's Brunson. Oh, and makes it with the kiss.
Powell doing a nice job recognizing when to give it up. He, to me, is the epitome of a value utility player. Knows his role.
Conley passes to Gobert. Outside Conley. Outside Bogdanovich. And so it's Utah with the W. A competitive game. You have to feel like this crowd gave him a...
chemistry that know each other very, very well.
And sometimes familiarity breeds contempt. And that goes for the players, coaches, and fans.
And checking out Utah's opening lineup, Conley is the point with Mitchell as the 2 guard. Rudy Gobert is out there with Bogdanovic. And it's O'Neal in at the 3, the small forward. Now, here's Mitchell. Back to Bogdanovic. Pass to Mitchell. Just 4 to shoot. Driving inside. And then Mitchell at the dunk.
You get the sense that a little bit of pressure makes Donovan Mitchell elevate his game. Under duress of the shot clock, no problem.
Now, Jokic. Pass to Porter. Barton outside. There's the pass to Murray. High post try. Rebound, Utah.
I didn't see that miss coming. I mean, he's usually been money from that range.
Conley surveying the D. At the top of the key, Gobert. Mitchell wide open. And the 3 ball is good. Mitchell's got 5 points so far.
This guy came into the league as a volume 3-point shooter. Now Donovan Mitchell's percentages have greatly improved. He has put in a ton of work, and it's paying dividends. Never easy to stop this guy at the rim, but that is a beautiful contest right there.
No one near Conley as he lets it go. And it's off from 3-point range.
And you watch Porter. Unbelievable potential. He makes some plays that just leaves you shaking your head.
And in the first, a little over a minute and a half in. And Murray, here we go. And that one's good, Barton.
And that's how you execute offensively. Murray did a great job of getting it to his teammate.
And the team has talked Greg about having high hopes for Porter. What does he need to do, though, to reach that next level?
And frankly, more maturity is going to lead to greater consistency. He missed his only season in college, missed his first season in the NBA, and this guy's still making up for lost time.
Gobert controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
I'll tell you, with Rudy Gobert on the floor, you have got to find him and keep him off the glass because he can be a force.
Barton kicks to Gordon. Porter against O'Neal. Wide open look here for Murray. Good, and a nice assist from Porter.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
Outside Conley. Inside. Kicks it out to Mitchell. And stolen by Barton. Conley against Murray. And there's the drive. And it's Murray with the jam.
And this is Murray at his best. Probing inside and finding avenues to the basket using that athleticism.
Jazz have gone 3 of 5 shooting the ball so far. And it's Conley penetrating. And the foul is called. He intentionally grabbed him there for some reason. I don't know.
Kevin, all I can think of is that he's trying to slow the game down a little bit.
Right.
That's a stretch, though. Definitely a strange move on his part.
Kicks it out to Bogdanovic. Back to Mitchell. Shot clock at 6. For the 3. Down it goes. His third basket. He's now 3 for 4. The Nuggets trail. Stolen by Mitchell. Conley against Barton. Mitchell right side for 3. And again, it's the Jazz from deep.
There's a reason Mike Conley's teammates love playing with him. If you're open, I promise he'll find you.
I said, which section is the loudest? Okay, who wants a t-shirt? Make some noise! Please welcome your Denver Nuggets dancer! Give him a hand, fans! Your Denver Nuggets dancer!
There's 1:26 left here in the opening quarter. Barton outside. Jokic with it. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. It's Barton on the wing. Over by Conley. Shot clock at 5. And the turnover again by Denver. Utah leading by 5. Mitchell outside. In the corner, O'Neal with it. Back to Mitchell. Now here's Gobert. Into the lane. Utah needs to get off a shot here. And here is Murray. Martin in the corner. Outside Gordon. Denver passing it around. Mitchell against Murray. Outside Porter. The Nuggets need to get a shot off here. From outside the arc. And Mitchell with the block.
Boy, guys, you just love when Donovan Mitchell is engaged defensively. The athleticism allows him to send that shot back.
19 seconds left in the first. Conley against Murray. Mitchell right side. Outside Conley. Back to Mitchell. And that would have counted, but his shot was off the mark this time. Donovan Mitchell fire.
Please welcome your Denver Nuggets dancer.
And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And guys, from what we've been watching with the Jazz, what are you guys seeing out there?
Impressive start. They came in with a well-conceived game plan and have executed.
What terrific work at the offensive end. They have built some early momentum here.
So on the floor for Utah. Conley is the point with Mitchell as the 2 guard. Bogdanovich out there with O'Neal. And it's Gobert in at the 5. The shot by Mitchell, no good.
And it didn't fall, but that's the kind of shot they want their offense to create.
You know, it can be frustrating when you make the right play and fail to reap the rewards. You just have to stay with it here.
Martin, good, and the assist goes to Murray. Martin's got 5.
This guy can do so much for you on the offensive end, and that is why his number gets called time and time again.
Conley, the pass to Mitchell. Going inside. Denver grabs the miss. Pass to Jokic. Martin surveying the floor. Fires the 3. Utah with the rebound. Gobert's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. And the foul is called. He intentionally grabbed him there for some reason. I don't know.
Kevin, all I can think of is that he's trying to slow the game down a little bit.
Right.
That's a stretch, though. Definitely a strange move on his part.
Now, here is O'Neal. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. Gobert, the pass to Mitchell. 5 to shoot. Launches it. It's good. That basket, he's now 5 for 9. There might be more talent at the point guard position now, Greg, than there's ever been in the NBA. But who do you think sits at the top of that list?
I mean, Kevin, there's so many incredible talents. And not that I'm dodging it, but honestly, the beauty is in the eye of the beholder. It depends on what kind of tickles your fancy in terms of the point guard. If it's the ability to shoot and play without it, Steph's at the top of your lead list. But then you get a guy like Chris Paul, who I think is as good as anybody's ever been in the pick and roll. So they're just different ways to approach this thing. And, of course, now I've forgotten 4 or 5 guys that I should have added into this conversation.
Here's Murray. Michael Conley making his last shot. Murray, the pass to Gordon. Bogdanovich grabs the miss. It's Gobert with the ball for the Jazz. Only giving up 2 points this quarter. Kicks it out to Mitchell. That's in there. Conley with the assist. Mitchell's got the lead up to 11 now for Utah.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
Nuggets have gotten only one of their first 4 shots in the second quarter to drop. And after a down season in 2020, with some questioning if he was over the hill, Mike Conley came roaring back last season.
And the first player ever to make his All-Star debut that far into his career. It had to feel something like redemption. And I tell you, he's not done yet. He has a nice new contract to prove it. And you talk to Murray, he said it was a lot of fun to grow up in Canada. Wanted to prove that you can play ball there and still get to where you need to go.
And now the Nuggets, fast break. There's 3-pointers off the mark.
And I'll tell you, they're going to need more from this guy if they're going to cut into this deficit.
Mitchell outside. Here's the 3. Rebound by the Nuggets. And as a prep, Murray formed a duo with Thon Maker to defeat some top American school.
And Murray blew up in some of the showcases. 5-star recruit, top 10 pick. Canada producing yet another exceptional talent. And didn't do anything fancy there, but didn't need to.
Nope, his only concern right now is getting the points on the board. I don't mean style points. And they pick up 2. And that's 19 points for Donovan Mitchell.
This guy is cooking right now. He is leading them on the offensive end as they remain in front here.
Outside Porter. Pass to Murray. The 3. Good on the triple. Murray's got 7 points here in this quarter.
At the arc, Murray is all business, knocking down a confident shot.
Right side, Conley. Gobert, the pass to Mitchell. Oh, and the dunk by Mitchell.
How high was Donovan Mitchell? How pretty was that dunk? My goodness.
Jokic with the screen on Mitchell. For 3, Murray. That's in for his 5th make of the night. Now shooting at a 50% clip, 5 for 10.
I'll tell you, despite this guy's strong play in this period, they're still behind. Someone else has got to step up.
Conley dishes to Mitchell. There's 31 seconds left to play here in the half. Back to Conley. To the paint. Here's Bogdanovich. And Bogdanovich throws it down.
Oh, that's about excellent awareness from Bogdanovich. He knows the shot clock was dwindling, and he still gets off a quality look.
Barton kicks to Gordon. In the corner, Murray with it. Stolen by Mitchell. Two on the clock. No good that time.
That's a shot he makes with regularity, but that time didn't work.
Okay, David, much appreciated.
The Jazz, 27.
And happy you could join us. We've got 2 quarters left to go in regulation. It's been one outstanding game from Donovan Mitchell.
Man, how about the amount he's contributing in the scoring column through 2 quarters? He has been terrific.
And one would expect that the defense made some adjustments at halftime, but he has the ability to answer right back.
We've got Monte Morris, DeMarcus Cousins out there with Green, and it's Forbes in at the 2-guard spot. That's the group on the floor for Denver. And we have an intentional foul there, GA. Wish I could say why.
That one's pretty strange. I mean, no idea what got into his head right there.
Now, here's Clarkson. Gay, right side. Here's Pascal. 5 on the clock. The drive by Clarkson. From 15 feet away, offensive rebound.
Boy, a miss like that will drive any scorer crazy, especially with the defender giving a cushion.
Pascal with the steal. Right side with it. He's picked up by Cousins. And slam dunk by Pascal.
Agile play to get his hand in there and get the steal. Intelligent play to immediately start the break.
Cousins with a screen on Clarkson. To the inside. Nice move. And with that shot, the Jazz lead is cut down now to just 7 on the bucket from DeMarcus Cousins.
What incredible hands. DeMarcus Cousins makes tough catches look easy.
Now, here's Clarkson. No points in the game yet for him. Trying to go for an alley-oop, but excellent defense and anticipation there to stop it. Third quarter of play with just over a minute and a half gone by. Astonagi. Just 5 to shoot. And there's the pass to Green. Cousins with a screen for Green. And again, Denver with the triple.
And Green's become a dependable three-point threat. If you don't get a hand in his face, he can certainly knock those down.
Clarkson passes to House. It's stolen by Morris. They're running. Green with the ball. Gay picks him up defensively. Second half of play with just under 2.5 minutes gone. And the ball travels out of bounds. It was last touched by Whiteside. The drive by Cousins. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Boy, what a beautiful move. Cousins leaves the defender with almost no choice but to foul him.
At the line for Denver.
So he gets them both. And here's Clarkson. He brings it up for the Jazz. They've led by as many as 11 points. Over in the corner, Pascal. Clarkson on the wing, covered by Morris. And he commits the intentional foul.
Monte Morris. That's his second personal foul. Second team foul.
A little over 2.5 minutes off the clock in this final half of play. Here's Gay. He kicks to House. 4 on the shot clock. Here's Pascal. Gay against Green. Gay with no one around. And good as it just snugs right down through the net.
And Gay has a reliable jumper. Outstanding at getting into a rhythm from here.
Morris passes to Cousins. Over in the corner, Green. There's the 3. And another miss by Denver. And he's going to get whistled for that foul, G. That was intentional, but not exactly logical.
How about pointless to foul there? I mean, I don't know where his head is, but it's not in the game.
Now, here's Clarkson. He's still scoreless so far in this one. Kicks to House. Gay outside. Clarkson outside. Passes to Pascal. Crafty move. He lays it in.
Eric Pascal.
And it's a 6-point Jazz lead.
Yeah, I love the communication and the chemistry between those teammates.
Pass to Najee. Outside, Green. Pass to Forbes. Lets it go with a 3. The shot off that time. And it's Utah the other way. To the left wing. 43 seconds left to play here in the third. Gay kicks to Clarkson. It's stolen by Morris. And Jordan Clarkson is going to pick up the foul. That'll be his second foul of the game. So Denver ends up going with a whole new group. The Nuggets trail by 6. Now Jokic. Murray outside. That's in, coming off the assist from Jokic. Murray's got 18 points in the game.
And all of a sudden, that 3 puts them in striking distance, guys. He's had that shot working all night.
Yeah, and if he can stay hot from out there, his 3-point shot could be the tool they use to win this game.
The drive by Mitchell. The shot misses. Murray with it. Gets it off. And that one released in time, but no good. We're at the end of the third, and we've still got a close one.
Please welcome your Denver Nuggets dancer.
And how about a look now at our assist of the game? Brought to you by State Farm.
And he sliced the D wide open with his feet. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
Well, that's what a great pass will do, right? You love the unselfish play.
Well, this has been a great contest so far, and I imagine the fourth quarter could have even more action in store for us.
Please welcome your Denver Nuggets dancer.
He gets a chance now to catch up with the fourth member of our crew, Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Thanks, Kevin. Well, Mike Malone had some words for his team during the break. He said, "This is where we make our move. This game's going to come down to big plays. Whichever team makes them is going to come out of here with the win." Kevin, we know what side he's on.
Thank you, David. So on the floor for Utah, Conley is the point with Mitchell as the two guard. O'Neal is out there at Bogdanovich, and it's Gobert in at center. And now they decide to foul intentionally.
That's his first personal
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
Mitchell outside. Driving the lane. Oh, he blocked it and deflects off the backboard. Jokic with the screen on Mitchell. Murray looking around. The kick out to Porter. Jokic passes to Gordon. Over Conley. And it's Gordon missing. Jazz leading by 3. Mitchell outside. And it's Mitchell with the jam.
You can see the kind of confidence Donovan Mitchell has in that handle. His ability to navigate off the dribble drive. Nice.
Now here's Murray. Barton outside. Outside Porter. The pass to Murray. This one for 3. Good, and a nice assist from Porter. Porter's got his 3rd assist on the night.
Boy, picking up where he left off. His 2nd from distance this half, 5 overall.
Here's Mitchell. Dishes to Gobert. Back to Mitchell. From past the arc. It's hauled in by Gordon. It's Gordon with the ball. He brings it up for the Denver Nuggets. A great fourth quarter. Just giving up 2 points. Yes, that goes in.
Huge. Jokic comes through just fearless. What an option.
Conley into the lane. Banked in off the glass. And the Jazz lead by 2.
They trust Mike Conley, and yet again, this guy delivers.
Passes it to Gordon. Now here's Murray to take the lead. A three-pointer is right on target. Murray's got the lead up to 1 now for the Nuggets.
Such a clutch shooter. This guy lives for these kinds of moments and delivers.
And that one's good, Mitchell. Mitchell's got 4 this quarter.
This feels like one of those nights for Donovan Mitchell. Everything's working.
First team foul.
The Nuggets have gone 3 of 5 here in the fourth quarter. Pretty good numbers coming out of the break.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
An intentional foul committed, but for what purpose, Greg? I'm not sure.
A scene of confusion right there. I can't imagine why he thought it was a good idea to foul there. You could tell it was almost tunnel vision on that pass. Had no idea where the defender was.
Here's Mitchell, and it's Mitchell with the jam.
Well, that's the kind of finish that sends a message to an opponent. Donovan Mitchell with the dunk.
Barton outside. He kicks it to Gordon. Pass to Porter. 1:35 left here in the fourth quarter. And it's Murray penetrating. And the layup's good off the glass. Murray's got 11 in the second half.
And there's no doubt Murray can fill it up. Good luck bringing him down to earth when he's on this kind of a roll.
It's Mitchell against Porter. Mitchell dishes to Conley. Drives to the hoop. It's hauled in by Gordon. Gordon's got 4 rebounds now tonight. This possession gives them a chance to take the lead.
Yeah, they don't want to let this one slip away.
Hands the three.
Oh, you just love seeing a player with absolutely no fear.
To me, more often than not, when you attack, good things happen.
Now, here's Mitchell. Outside Conley. Going inside. He can't get it to go. Murray with the defensive effort. The critical possession right here.
Crowd on pins and needles, Kev.
He hits the first one, and that makes it a 3-point lead.
And Murray really burst on the scene during the NBA bubble of 2020, really proving how dangerous of a player he can be.
Yeah, the crucial part of those free throws is that it now makes it a 2-possession game.
There's 25 seconds left to play here in the fourth. And the foul called on Bojan Bogdanovic. That's his first foul of the game, and the bonus will go to the free throw line.
You have to foul, but I'm sure they would have liked to foul someone different.
So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 6-point ball game.
Well, you want to continue to build the lead, so a very productive trip to the line right there.
Mitchell up top, guarded by Porter. Mitchell feeling it out a bit. Gobert finds Mitchell. Bogdanovic sets the pick for Mitchell. And here's Conley outside. No good there.
Love the determination by Murray on defense.
Thank you, David. Great interview once again. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now.
Thanks. And Grant, these teams boast quality depth. As a starter, what's it like having a great bench behind you?
Well, you know, it takes a lot of the pressure off your starters, and it can also apply good pressure on your rotation guys. So competition is a good thing, and competition for minutes makes a team better.
So let's take a look at the starters for the Denver Nuggets. Down low, it's Gordon and Jokic. On the perimeter, Barton and Porter Jr. And it's Murray in at the point. And for Dallas, Dwight Powell out there with Dorian Finney-Smith. Then it's Luka Doncic. Then there's Jalen Brunson. And it's Bullock in at the small forward position.
High percentage look right off the bat.
Murray from outside. Finney-Smith pulls it in. Doncic against Jokic. Pass to Powell. And Powell with the stuff.
What elevation. He's a smaller but still determined big man, and he likes mixing it up with his impressive vert.
And here's Barton. A little over a minute gone here in the first quarter. Back to Murray. There's the three. Second chance effort. Here's Jokic. And the dunk by Jokic.
And you might need two guys to help get Jokic off the glass.
Pass to Brunson. Doncic, a screen on Barton. And for some reason, he decided to foul there.
Yeah, B.A., that's an odd move. Maybe there's something else behind it. I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
And it's out of bounds. The Mavericks able to retain possession here. First quarter, just over a minute and a half in. It's Bullock on the wing. Back to Doncic. Just 5 to shoot. Pass to Powell. And stolen by Jokic. Murray for three. Knocks it down from distance.
Yeah, Murray there dialing one before that shot. Different area code.
And as a leader, Murray is vocal. He talks to his teammates up and down the floor, and he pushes everyone, and they tend to follow.
Now here's Doncic. And Jamal Murray picks up the foul. That's his first foul.
That was a good call. The defense wasn't established.
Denver on D.
And that's two awful trips in a row resulting in turnovers.
Barton finds Gordon. Back to Barton. First quarter of ball, almost 2.5 minutes in. Pass to Jokic. Nice move. And the dunk by Jokic.
I just don't think that Jokic is ever in a hurry out there, which helps in that set.
And Murray's vocal to the opposition as well.
He's used to the trash talking. I mean, he loves to challenge people. I mean, does it cross the line at times? Well, it depends on who you're talking to.
Now here's Finney-Smith. 6 to shoot. To the middle. Here's Bullock. They need this. No good. Great D that time from Porter. Murray from outside. And now we've got an intentional foul.
Luka Doncic. That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
About 3 minutes gone in the first quarter. And it's Murray off the drive. And it's Murray finishing it off.
And a great job, Murray, just getting inside the defense and knifing his way in.
Here's Doncic. Pass to Finney-Smith. Porter with the steal. And here we go. The Nuggets on the fast break. Murray with it. And it's Brunson picking him up. Back to Murray. Oh, it's stolen by Doncic. And up the court they come. The Mavericks on the break. Oh, Jokic with the block.
And Jokic with good timing over there. If he can do it offensively, why not on the D?
Here's Barton. Cash. Assisting on the play was Porter.
Their ball movement on this run has been tremendous. It's led to a lot of good, clean, open looks.
Here's Bullock. He's guarded by Porter. Doncic. Dallas, no good that time either.
Well, mid-range is where he makes the money. So when the D's slow to get out on him, always surprising to see him miss from there.
The D hasn't been quick enough to react to the ball inside. That's helped cause this run.
And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for Denver.
Hey, guys, they're passing the ball very efficiently here in the first half.
They've also racked up a ton of points off of turnovers so far in tonight's game.
Now here's Finney-Smith. Back to Doncic. And stolen by Murray. Pass to Jokic. And the dunk by Jokic.
So far, they're owning both ends of the floor. We'll see if they can keep this going.
Like tonight, that all the hustle plays have meant so much to this team. Now just sustain some of that energy and keep comfortable.
Here's Murray. Give him 8. We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Wide open, but he couldn't capitalize.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too.
Really left him alone that time.
Off the catch and shoot, Luka is just about automatic. Doesn't waste any time getting to his shot.
Outside Murray. Pass to Gordon. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Doncic. Jamal Murray. He's been the guy making things happen for the Denver Nuggets.
Ladies and gentlemen, your Mavericks dance team. Ladies and gentlemen.
And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. All right, guys, what do you think about the Nuggets here in this one?
You can really see the strategy coming in. Get the ball into the painted area.
Yeah, you don't see that all that often, getting down there and doing that much damage in a quarter. You got to respect the game plan.
They've got Reggie Bullock. Luka Doncic is out there with Jalen Brunson. Then there's Dwight Powell, and it's Finney-Smith in at the 4. That's the lineup out there for the Mavericks. And it's good for 2.
We've seen that more than once today. An effortless basket inside.
Outside Finney-Smith. Pass to Bullock. Gordon against Doncic. And he makes it on the layup. Doncic has got 5.
And they seem to have found a nice groove here in the second period.
Barton outside. Now here's Gordon. Outside Porter. Outside Murray. Here's the 3. Powell pulls it in.
Well, we're chipping some orange paint off the rim here, guys. He must be more patient on offense and trying to find ways to penetrate inside and get closer to the rim.
Now here's Doncic. He's got 5. And the ball out of play. The Nuggets will have it. And now another look at that mobile 1 block defensive performance.
Oh, showing no signs of giving up this lead. That block sent shockwaves into the opposition's sails.
Here's Jokic. 9-point game. And just about a minute and a half has passed here in the second quarter.
Jokic, is he? I think he's showing some emotion, Kevin. You think about Jokic, maybe he goes down as one of the all-time greatest second-round picks, BA.
Doncic, no good.
Well, his poor shooting is a big reason that they're staring at this deficit right now. He needs to get on track if they're going to find a way to win.
Murray for 3. No good that time. And it's Dallas the other way. And to Jokic's credit, he's made an incredible effort to improve his conditioning.
Well, for a guy that jokes around about just being able to do 1 push-up in high school, he's come a long way. I mean, the guy is ultra competitive and has the strength and mobility now to be out there and play big minutes.
Here's Gordon following the score by Dallas. Outside Murray. 5 to shoot. Drives to the hoop. Finney-Smith pulls it in.
A rare miss for him at point-blank range. That's one he'd like to have back.
Brunson finds Doncic. Another miss by Doncic. Denver in the lead. And we're now a little over 2.5 minutes into the second. Here's Jokic. And Jokic throws it down.
And I like that from Murray. Not an extra dribble. Get the ball to the open teammate right away.
Powell outside. The 3 is up. And he can't get that one. Now Denver takes it the other way. Outside Murray.
Remaining in the first half.
Pass to Jokic. 1:52 left in the first half. Dallas has gone 0 for 3 from deep to begin the second. It's Powell on the wing. Doncic with it. He takes it in. And Doncic hammers it home.
So creative on the attack. I like whenever Doncic knifes inside and looks to score.
And here in the second quarter of action, as we approach 4 minutes played, here's Jokic. Yes, and it's Murray picking up the assist. Jokic has got 12.
They're punishing those late defensive rotations, getting good looks inside throughout the half.
Pass to Doncic from the arc. And it's Denver with a rebound. Jokic has got 5 rebounds tonight. 56 seconds left in the second quarter. And for some reason, he decided to foul there.
Yeah, B.A., that's an odd move. Maybe there's something else behind it.
Porter, the pass to Jokic. He gets it. He's 7 for 8 and really going at him out there.
Their defense just falls apart once the ball goes inside.
They need something good to happen here.
Yeah, they've gone way too long without a score.
Back to Doncic. Here's Bullock, defended by Murray. Pass to Powell. Dallas needs to get off a shot. Powell sets a screen, and it's going to be a 24-second violation. They turn it over, and it's a completely new group here for the Nuggets. The Nuggets have gotten over 50% of their shots to go. 5 for 9 in the second. And here is Morris. Pass to Forbes. Cousins for 3. And no good. Trying to get that one to fall. And so it's Denver. All right, good stuff, Allie.
26.
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. It's been a clinic out there by Nikola Jokic.
Pretty much the entire first half, he was dominating down low, piling up a ton of dunks.
Yeah, there's not any guy defensively that was bodying him up or contesting the shot. So right now he's feasting.
On the court for the Nuggets, they've got DeMarcus Cousins, Bryn Forbes out there with Monte Morris. Then it's Green, and it's Najee in at the 4 slot. Marjanovic can't hit. Here's Forbes. Well, Brent, you played for some Spitfire coaches. Does that style still work for players today, you think?
I think players will always want a coach, BA, that keeps them accountable and wants them to grow and learn. I think the communication style has changed, but the demands haven't.
Trying to make up ground here.
And with plenty of time left, you want to play with urgency, but not desperation.
Green in the post. Green covering. Inside. Here's Marjanovic. And he floats it in for the easy 2. Credit the sweet setup on that one.
So many different offenses that Tim Hardaway Jr. has played in, but he's trying to improve in his on-court awareness. A good show of it there.
Dallas foul. Spencer Dinwiddie. That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
Mavericks on D. They haven't given up any points here in the second half. Pass to Cousins. Outside. Green. 4 on the clock. From deep 3-point range. The Nuggets with another miss. The Mavericks shooting about 41%. Green for 3. And the basket's good. Off the assist from Dinwiddie. Green's gotten himself going with a triple. His first basket of the game. Morris outside. Here's Cousins. minutes into the second half of play now. Oh, nice fake, but the layup's off the mark. Back to Bertans. Cousins with the steal. And it's out of bounds. The Nuggets able to retain possession here.
Just a millisecond late. So close to coming up with a steal there.
Real close, and I'm sure next time you might time that a little bit better and get a hand on it.
Now here's Morris. Well, he hasn't scored yet, but I'm sure that'll change. Here's Forbes. 5 on the clock. Going inside.
Heady play to stop that easy layup right there. I mean, make him earn it at the line.
First one falls for him.
At the line for the Nuggets.
He's perfect from the line this time. Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half. Dinwiddie against Morris. Outside, Green. Kicks it out to Hardaway. No good on the three. Denver's gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the third. And the ball out of play. The Mavericks will have it.
Yeah, a communication breakdown. Two guys thinking in opposite directions. The pass winds up in the stands.
Dinwiddie outside. Three-pointer. Gets the three ball to go. Dinwiddie's gotten himself on the board with a three there.
Kind of like playing in the rec league, little to no defense on that possession, and the easiest three-pointer you can imagine.
Here's Morris, and misses it off the right side of the rim.
Scoreless in their first 5 attempts since halftime. It's getting ugly.
Well, a high-level floor general is what you get in Monte Morris, who's out there creating and not turning it over.
The shot by Najee, no good.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
And here's Dinwiddie from the arc. Denver grabs the miss. 13 points was their biggest lead of the game. You know, you talk to the coaching staff here. They rave about Morris's high basketball IQ.
Well, anytime that coaches can put a guy in to slow down or speed up the offense and know that he's not going to just hand the ball to the other team, that's a luxury.
And here are the Mavericks now. The Nuggets getting their last shot to go. Green for 3. Offensive board. Kicks it out to Bertans. Tries yet again. Cousins with the steal. Gets stolen by Bertans. Dinwiddie passes to Green. Rebounded by Cousins. Denver in the lead. Morris outside. 26 seconds left in the third. Uses the glass on the layup.
I mean, they've been relentless. Just keep getting shots at the rim.
Morris against Dinwiddie. And Monte Morris is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul of the game.
Personal foul. First team foul. Into the lineup for the Nuggets.
Doncic against Murray, and it's Doncic on the drive. Here's Powell. Here's Brunson. Oh, no good on the last second attempt there. And here at the end of the third, it's a double. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'll tell you what, this was a no-brainer tonight. Take a look at the precision on this feed. Couldn't place it any better.
Well, there's a way to break down the defense with the handle, but you can do it with the pass. Prime example of that right there.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. Dorian Finney-Smith is out there with Reggie Bullock. Then there's Dwight Powell. Then it's Luka Doncic. And it's Brunson in at the 2. That's the lineup out there for the Mavericks. Murray, no good.
Not great numbers, but great effort in this one. Sounds funny, but I think he's been a positive for them.
Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
I always love the hard work on the glass. Just great activity.
Here's Jokic. The Mavs get their last shot to go. Barton outside. And Luka Doncic is going to pick up the foul. That's foul number 2 for him.
And Murray, the kind of player that's earned the trust of his teammates to take that kind of shot.
All right, guys, what do you think about the hustle stats for the Nuggets?
Their activity at the defensive end has been impressive, attacking and coming away with steals.
A significant difference here has been the number of points off turnovers that they've got.
Just a little too eager for that rebound. As a result, gets called for the over the back.
Yeah, just might have to take it down a notch there. Don't like the result of the foul. I like the tenacity, just not the foul.
Now here's Jokic. Drives to the hoop. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
That's his third personal foul.
That's on Dorian Finney-Smith.
Yeah, defense with not many options there, especially with Jokic at his size, just driving through them all.
And the second free throw is good.
The last few years, Jokic has led the league in touches, which is amazing, talking about a center in a guard and wing-driven league to be able to do that.
Now here's Brunson. Back to Doncic. Over Murray. And there's Doncic. That's good. On the assist by Brunson.
Fearless play by Doncic in the paint. Ready to do whatever it takes to find his shot.
Now here's Murray. Pulls it from the top of the key. And another miss by Denver. And Jokic has been posting prime Russell Westbrook numbers with staggering efficiency here, Brent.
Well, it's incredible just the patience he plays with and then the decision-making that he has, waiting for the right cut, delivering the ball on time and on target.
Now here's Jokic. Hits the trifecta. And the Nuggets lead by 13.
Jokic is rolling, and you can see the coaching staff over there applauding everything he's doing. Well, if he wants to make the defense work, he's got to start knocking down the threes. Only one so far in this game for him, and none since halftime.
The Mavericks have got 3 of 6 shots to go in this fourth quarter. Here's Bullock. Pass to Brunson. Doncic outside. Shot clock at 6. Again, Doncic missing. Denver has gone 2 of 4 from the perimeter here in the fourth quarter. Outside Murray. And here's Jokic. Fires the 3. Again, Jokic missing.
He's not the guy that you want to give a wide open look from three-point range. They're lucky that that one doesn't cost them.
That's what happens when you let Doncic get this close, using his vertical to perfection.
So it's Denver now, after the Mavericks picking up a basket just a moment ago. And another miss by Denver. Dallas has gone 0 for 3 here in the fourth. From deep. Again, Doncic missing for Denver. They've gone 2 for 7 from the field here in the fourth. Not great. Murray passes to Jokic. Launches a 3. Oh, another miss by Jokic.
Something's off about him this quarter.
Well, he's missing, and it's starting to affect a little bit in his body language, and you just don't want to see that.
And just such an accurate shooter. I mean, give Luka any room to get his shot off, and he'll take it.
Here's Jokic. After the Mavericks picking up a basket just a moment ago. Again, Jokic missing.
He's lost his momentum in a big hurry. Coming off an excellent quarter, now he just can't find the bucket.
And here's Doncic outside. Buries it from 3.
We've seen why Doncic is a perennial MVP candidate. He's taken over completely at the offensive end.
Jokic screen. Murray for 3. Jokic finds Murray. Driving to the basket. For 3, Gordon. And they forced the shot clock violation. Great D. This possession could decide the game.
And you really have to be smart with the ball here.
We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. And it's Doncic missing.
He continues to let it fly, but the makes have been few and far between.
Powell with a steal to the left side wing. And here's Brunson from the arc. Pass to Powell. Kicks it to Doncic. And it's good. What a beautiful Beautiful shot. Brings him within 3.
Because opponents have to respect his passing so much, a lot of times, three-pointer is there for Doncic if he wants it.
And here's Barton outside. It's in.
Oh, you gotta love the back.
All right, Allie, thank you. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now.
guard-centric league right now?
I think we are, Kevin. I mean, obviously it was more balanced back in the day, guards and bigs. But with the three-point shot, it has really made this a guard league.
And the Jazz start out with the ball. Conley with it. Pass to O'Neal. Outside, Bogdanovich. Conley against Doncic. Conley kicks to O'Neal. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. O'Neal's got the first 3 points of the night up on the board for the Jazz. Pass to Powell. Back to Doncic. Launches a three. O'Neal with the rebound. Now here's Gobert. Conley feeling it out. And he's going to get whistled for that foul, G. That was intentional, but not exactly logical.
How about pointless to foul there? I mean, I don't know where his head is, but it's not in the game.
Mitchell passes to Gobert. And there's the call by the official. They'll count the basket here following the goaltending call.
Inside, Gobert is a nightmare. With his height, it's tough to create good coverage.
Here in the first, a little over a minute played so far. There's a screen. A three for Doncic. Gobert pulls it in.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
The drive by Mitchell. And slam dunk by Gobert.
That's a signature move by Gobert. The length allows him to do what others can't.
Come on and get loud for your Mavericks dance team.
Dallas has gone 0 of 2 from deep here. So first quarter just over a minute and a half in. Powell and the dunk by Powell.
And the all-around game of Doncic, not just a scorer, but a great dime dropper as well. Notices his open teammates quickly.
Now here's Mitchell. O'Neal kicks to Bogdanovich. Feeds to Gobert. Back to Bogdanovich. Just 5 on the clock. This is it to Mitchell. Plenty of space. And off the glass. That one's good.
When the shot clock is dwindling down, it's on you, Donovan Mitchell. Make a play.
Well, he wasn't a burger chain All-American or a one-and-done college star, but Donovan Mitchell's rapid emergence in the NBA has caught many by surprise.
You know, GA, the first rookie ever to lead a playoff team in scoring. He was handed the keys right away, but he's not satisfied. He still wants more.
Now Mitchell, after Luka Doncic's three-pointer that didn't go.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Second shot opportunity. The shot by Powell, no good.
Unusual for him, just a lack of concentration. Fails to finish the play.
Oh, the lob to Gobert, and he banks in the lane. 6 points for Rudy Gobert.
A much more physical player now than when he first entered the league. Gobert powering it home.
Mike Conley grabs the miss.
And for his offense, this has just been a brutal period.
And an intentional foul right there.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
Gobert double team O'Neal. Score the basket, his second of 2 attempts.
Well, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. They keep getting it in the paint and continue to score consistently.
The pass to Powell. Back to Doncic. Takes a three. They get it back. Back to Powell. Good. And the assist goes to Doncic.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
No excuse. You have to be aware. He should be on your radar all the time.
Back to Bogdanovich. Mitchell against Brunson. No good on the three.
It's been a rough quarter for him. Can't seem to find any kind of rhythm.
And Finney Smith gets it to go.
And you got to respect Luka's passing skills. Just a multi-talented player who is all about sharing the basketball.
Now here's Conley. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. He dishes it to O'Neal. Down low. Here's Bogdanovich. And they turn over the 24-second buzzer, signaling the shot clock violation. Mavericks trail by 6. Doncic looking it over. That's his first basket of the game. 1 for 6, so looking for more.
And that's the way to close. Once Doncic has this type of look, game over.
Mitchell outside. There's the dish to Conley. There's O'Neal with the 3. And he was able to put it up in time, but doesn't fall. And that does it for the first quarter.
Ladies and gentlemen, your Mavericks dance team. All right.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter in this one. And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Utah Jazz.
They've gotten a lot of high-quality shots in the paint early on. That was clearly part of their game plan coming in.
Also, guys, the passing has been terrific in the first half. They'll be happy with all those assists.
And a chance here presented by Gatorade to see who's on the floor, all fueled up and ready to go for the start of the second quarter. Taking a look at the Jazz, Conley is the point with Mitchell as the 2 guard. O'Neal is out there at Bogdanovich, and it's Gobert in at the center position. Now, here is O'Neal. After Luka Doncic's miss, O'Neal passes to Gobert. Out to Conley. Shoots the 3. And the rebound goes to the Mavericks. And here's Mitchell from the arc. No basket with that shot. Having trouble finding his range. He's 1 for 5. Runs in the pass to Powell. Wide open shot is on the money. Powell's got 6.
Unselfish. Moving the ball. Love to see this kind of offense.
Bounce pass Conley. Just over a minute gone here in the second quarter. Over to the left wing. There's O'Neal with the 3. And that one falls coming off Conley's feet. Conley's got 3 assists in the game. Pass to Finney Smith. Here's Doncic for 3. Bullock. Rebound, Utah. Gobert's got 6 rebounds now in the game.
And you look at Mike Conley's game, just a steady floor general and deadly accurate as a shooter.
Hey, Greg, I'm not sure he gets enough credit for how he competes on the defensive side. At 6'1", he's given up size on a nightly basis, but he won't let you pick on him. He gets after you.
Now, Doncic following the miss by Michael Conley from deep.
The struggle is real. He's been way off with his shot all evening long.
For 3, Mitchell. Bogdanovich dishes to Mitchell. With the drive. And no good. And it's Dallas the other way.
And he's trying to shoot his way out of it. You know, they have the lead, but honestly, I think it might help if he'd be a little bit more selective tonight.
Not just swinging the ball around the perimeter. Aggressive move inside.
We're just over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. And Bogdanovich kicks to Conley. Dishes to Gobert. Fires from deep. And Conley gets it to go. The assist by Gobert. Conley's got himself on the board with 3 there.
And Mike Conley can do this now. He can play off the ball and punish the defense for giving him space.
Runs in the pass to Doncic. Trying to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. And so Conley will bring the ball up for Utah. Their defense has only allowed 4 points in the quarter. And Bogdanovich kicks to Mitchell. Pass to Conley. Back to Mitchell. Over Brunson. It's good from about 19 feet. And it's an 8-point Jazz lead.
Finding a man wide open, Mike Conley does an exceptional job of leading this team.
So Utah ends up going with the new group. Greg, you've got a unique view of the league, not just a former player, but great broadcaster, courtside all these games, but also as a father. What's that journey been like?
It's been surreal, Kevin. You know, anytime you have a child that has a passion for something you're passionate about, it creates a special bond. And to be able to watch him live out his journey has been incredible. And what a blessing. I would wish we'd all get to have that experience in some capacity.
Here is House. The Mavericks making the shot. Nobody near Gay. Off target from outside. Mavericks trail by 6. Out to Doncic. To the middle. It's tipped. Finney Smith passes to Doncic. Drills it from outside. Doncic has got his 3rd basket of the night.
And when Luka finds an opening on the perimeter, he does not hesitate. Great focus on that triple.
Here is House. Pascal inside. Here's Whiteside. The feed now to House. There's the drive. Mavericks with the rebound. Brunson with a clean look. Can't tie it up as that one misses. Pascal kicks to Clarkson. Whiteside, a screen on Brunson. And no luck with that time on the buzzer beater. And some good action through the first 2 quarters as we reach. All right, David, thank you. We'll be
21.
And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during the half. And Steve, a second rounder back in the 2014 draft out of Missouri, Jordan Clarkson with a productive NBA career.
Yes, Kevin, and he's always been a bucket. What has changed is the shot selection. A lot more threes and terrific free throw shooting, making him a great bench weapon.
We've got Green. Travis Bertans out there with Marjanovic. Then there's Hardaway, and it's Dinwiddie in at the point guard position. That's the lineup in the game for Dallas. So it's Utah now. The Mavericks making the shot. Now Clarkson, 3 from Gay, bangs home the trifecta. Gay's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game.
Doing his part to help stretch the defense. Gay looking confident from range.
Pass to Bertans. The 3. Here now is Dinwiddie. And yes, it's good. Dinwiddie's got his first 2 points of the night.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Dinwiddie against Clarkson. And the pass to Pascal. Clarkson kicks to Whiteside. Here is House. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game.
Something that's kept this game close is the fact that the rebound stats for both teams are almost identical.
Marjanovic. And Marjanovic with the slam.
Boy, you can see their confidence growing. They have reason to believe.
Yeah, the reason is they tied it up. But it took a lot of focus and a lot of energy. We'll see if they can sustain this effort.
Here is House. Pass to Pascal. Sinks that one from the post. And the Jazz lead by 2.
That's a well-timed, well-coordinated play. Comes right off the pick for the lay-in.
Dinwiddie against Clarkson. Green passes to Bertans. Dinwiddie drives in. And it's Hassan Whiteside with the rebound. Jazz have gone 2 of 3 from the field to start the second half. To the wing right side. Over in the corner, Pascal. Kicks it to Whiteside. Gay scanning before. Whiteside a screen on Green. From deep, Gay. No good there. And it's Dallas the other way. Third quarter here, and 3 minutes have come off the clock. Marjanovic finds Green.
2 minutes remaining.
Back to Marjanovic.
2 minutes.
Dinwiddie passes to Green. Gay with the block.
A pretty good defender. Gay using that 7'3" wingspan well. Get that shot out of here.
The shot by House is no good. For Dallas, they've gone 3 of 5 to start the second half, developing a nice rhythm out there. Here's Marjanovic. The rebound by the Jazz. Inside, it's tipped. Dinwiddie with the steal. Fast break, Dallas. Haskell against Bertans. Green dishes to Dinwiddie. Back to Green, and Green slams it in.
That's a stomach punch, guys. Turn it over and give him a free run to the bucket.
Oh, you're so right. No question who has the momentum now.
But the truth is, those type of plays are going to happen. You just have to regroup mentally and get back to work.
Now, here's Clarkson. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. Right side, Green. Here's Hardaway. 41 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. Back to Green. Down low. Haskell with the steal. In transition, here come the Jazz. Right side, no good.
And what should have been a simple pass and finish ends up in a missed opportunity on that alley-oop attempt.
It started off looking good, but the timing was just a little off, and sometimes that's all it takes.
Oh, right side in position. Up the floor, and it's Green slamming it down.
And guys, I don't know that this is the time for that kind of flair. In a close game, the important thing is to get the 2 points, not necessarily the dramatics.
Oh, come on. He had to go for that, didn't he? My goodness. And while we can now, let's take a look at today's State Farm assist of the game.
And just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery.
Execution. This is what you practice every day. These guys are professionals. Beautiful play.
3/10 quarters behind us. One more to go. Thanks for being with us as we begin the fourth. And so in the game for the Jazz, Conley is the point with Mitchell as the 2 guard. Gobert is out there with Bogdanovic. And it's O'Neal in at the 3 slot.
Hard to stop Gobert on the dunk. His length gives him a clear path to the rim.
Finney Smith passes to Bullock. And there's the call on Rudy Gobert. That's his first foul.
First personal foul. First team foul.
Here's Doncic. And the dunk by Doncic.
And great court awareness there helps Luka find an opening, and he just explodes on the drive.
Conley with a wide open look. Here's Gobert. Top of the key, Conley. Mitchell outside. Tries again. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And Gobert kicks to Mitchell. Launches it. Bullock with the rebound.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
Doncic passes to Finney Smith. Here's Bullock. Pass to Finney Smith. The 3 for Doncic. Buries the long-range jumper. Doncic has got the lead up to 5 now for the Mavs.
The Jazz with the timeout.
Okay, well, let's check in with David Aldridge, who's reporting from the sideline.
Hey, Kevin. Well, during the last break, I heard Quinn Snyder talking with his team. He is upset about the perimeter play. He told the guys on the defensive end, stay connected to the shooters. On the offensive end, if you don't have an open shot, pass it around. We'll see if the ball starts to unstick, Kevin.
All right, David, thanks. Bullock kicks to Doncic. quarter of play, about 2 minutes in now. Powell, no one around him. No good on the triple.
This is the shot they wanted to get. Right guy, right spot, wrong result.
Kicks it out to Mitchell. Another miss by Utah.
It's almost like he's trying to make things hard on himself. You know, he's just got to slow the game down, try to get some easy ones.
Powell with a screen on Gobert. Doncic finds Powell, and the dunk by Powell.
He's just adept at gutting the defense in these sets. Give Doncic a passing lane, and he'll thread the needle.
Conley dishes to Mitchell. Goes to the reverse layup and cracks it in.
More than just a shooter, Donovan Mitchell is crafty at getting it done inside too.
Passes to Finney-Smith. Fourth quarter keeps moving right along. 3 minutes gone so far. The pass to Brunson. He takes it in. Misses from short range. Jazz trail by 5. They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
And that's an intentional foul.
First team foul.
Outside Conley. He kicks it to O'Neal. 6 to shoot. Mitchell outside. Stolen by Brunson.
That's what we call intelligent defense. Just put himself in a position to make a play on that kick out.
It's Gobert with the ball for the Utah Jazz. O'Neal with it. At the elbow, Conley. Mitchell outside. Bogdanovich passes to Mitchell. 5 to shoot. Bogdanovich sets the pick for Mitchell. Mitchell is doubled. And misses it off the right side of the rim. Mavericks have gone 3 of 6 in the field so far in the fourth quarter. Doncic with it. Conley picks him up. And that one's good. Doncic.
They're in total command of this game with time starting to run out.
Reason why they've tightened up the vice grip a little more each time up the floor. We'll see if they can close this one out.
And here's Conley outside. It falls. And now they trail by just 4.
Mike Conley with a terrific feel in the pick and roll. He's like a quarterback going through his progressions.
Second team foul.
They can more or less wrap it up right here.
This has to be a very smart possession.
We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Doncic against Mitchell. Shot clock at 6. On the top of the key. That doesn't go either for Doncic. Stolen by Brunson. Now here's Doncic. So a close game sees Dallas taking this probably a little closer than they would have liked it.
Denver's starting five. On the perimeter, Barton and Porter Jr. Down low, it's Gordon and Jokic. And it's Murray in at the one. And for Utah, the backcourt, it's Conley and Mitchell. Royce O'Neal is out there with Bojan Bogdanovic. And it's Gobert in at the center position, locking down the middle. And Grant, these are two efficient offensive teams. In your experience, how much of that is your roster and how much is strategy and coaching?
Well, definitely most of it is talent. But hey, great coaching can make a significant difference unlocking that potential.
Gordon, the pass to Jokic. And there's the foul. It's on Rudy Gobert. That's his first foul of the game.
He didn't have his feet planted.
Yeah, and I like this call because you want the refs in that situation. If there's any doubt, err on the side of giving the benefit of the doubt to the offensive player. That should have been a block, and it was.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Gobert passes to Mitchell. Back to Gobert. Pass to Mitchell. Gobert with a screen on Barton. The three from Mitchell, and that's good. His first bucket of the game.
Oh, you love to see that kind of vision from Gobert. As much attention as he draws from the D, there's bound to be an open man, and he just got to find him.
Now here's Jokic. Right side Murray. 6 to shoot. Gordon with a screen on Conley. The Nuggets need to get one up. Gordon can't hit.
Boy, that's a look. He has to finish, and he knows it. Lone opportunity.
The kick out to Conley. Back to O'Neal. Takes a three. That one's good. And it's Conley who picks up the assist.
One of the league's better floor generals, really over the last decade. Conley plays with an old-school pass-first mindset.
Gobert with it. Checked by Murray. Pass to O'Neal. Outside Mitchell. Here's O'Neal. Out of bounds. It'll go to the Nuggets.
A sloppy turnover. When you're not locked in, pay the price.
And here's Denver. Trailing by 4. Barton outside. Pass to Gordon. Outside Porter. Murray finds Porter. And Mike Conley picks up the foul. That's his first foul.
That's his first personal foul. Second team foul.
And just under 2.5 minutes elapsed here in the first. Here's Murray. And Gobert with a block.
And just a top-tier shot blocker in the league. Gobert's massive wingspan is a huge reason why he wipes away all those shots.
Outside Bogdanovic. Pass to Gobert. Nikola Jokic grabs the miss. The Nuggets have gone 1 of 3 from the floor. And it's Murray off the drive. And a missed layup.
And maybe they're a little too excited today. They need to settle down. They've opened up 1 for 4.
You know, watching Murray develop over the last 5 years and change, I'll tell you what he's doing really well and a much better job of is letting the game come to him, not forcing it, just being ready to step into whatever is needed.
The kick out to Conley. Shot clock at 2. Sinks the tray.
And what's working here, each guy is willing to make the next pass.
Boy, they'd love if anyone could get a bucket.
Yeah, their offense has been grinding to a halt.
The kick out to Barton. To stop the drought. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Gobert. Here's Jokic. Boy, he's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game. And Clark, listening to Murray talk about his upbringing, he said, I grew up very disciplined.
Yeah, it's obvious in how he plays, B.A. He studied Kung Fu as a kid, so you know that helps with your calmness. Learned to meditate early, so he's got a real presence and centeredness about him. His dad would make him do push-ups in the snow to increase his pain tolerance and that mental toughness.
They've really come out swinging, hitting 4 of their first 5 shots.
And here's Murray. Left side Porter. Clock at 6. Drills it from deep.
How about that smooth shot from the arc for Porter? He's got such a confident release in deep range, too.
Conley against Murray. Pass to Gobert. O'Neal on the wing. And here's Mitchell. Now here's Bogdanović. Oh, he got him with a pump fake, but he couldn't finish. Porter in the post. Now Jokic over Gobert. And so the first quarter is in the books. Jazz out in front. They lead by 4.
Your Jazz Dancers. All right.
And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we played through 1 quarter of action so far. And take a look at the Jazz performance here, guys. What do you think?
Well, their offense is clicking so far, capturing the momentum here early on.
Yeah, you know, I agree. No warm-up needed. They came in on fire and have already built a nice lead.
The backcourt, it's Conley and Mitchell. Bojan Bogdanović out there with Royce O'Neal. And it's Gobert in at the center position. That's the 5 on the floor for the Jazz. Utah's gone 3 of 3 from outside here in this one. Oh, wasted no time on that one. Mitchell's got 8 points.
It does a lot for their spacing when Mitchell's draining threes. That's what they want from him. He can really open things up for their bigs inside.
Murray, no good.
Usually, guys, he's going to knock that one down from there. Proficient at operating in that medium range area.
Conley, pass to Gobert. Gordon with a steal. Jokic passes to Gordon. Back to Jokic. Gordon on the wing. Fires it. The Nuggets with another miss. Utah leading. Conley with the ball. Into the lane. And the shot goes in. He's got 5.
Now, this is just too easy for Conley. The D can't allow him to get this close to the basket.
Gobert against Murray. Here's Jokic. It's good. And the assist goes to Murray.
We see this every night. He has the skill and versatility to keep a defense guessing.
Conley passes to Gobert. Shakes him. And the layup is good. And the Jazz lead by 9.
And for Gobert, his offense continues to catch up with the elite defense. He's becoming a legitimate two-way threat.
Pass to Jokic. And now we have an intentional foul. I'm not sure why.
Yeah, bizarre play, B.A. Not sure what got into him. You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
Yeah, but that's no excuse for that kind of foul. I mean, that might be an explanation for it, but certainly doesn't justify it. And even then, it's just not a good play.
Barton outside. Lays it up and banks it in. And last season, the NBA expanding eligibility for two-way players. Clark, great to see those who seized the opportunity and secured full NBA contracts.
Yeah, B.A., I could not agree with you more. I mean, it's all about performance. I mean, when guys show they're capable of playing at the highest level, they should have that chance. And I love the flexibility of the rosters, giving hungry, talented players an opportunity to earn their way onto the big league team.
The shot by Conley, no good. The Nuggets trail. Murray finds some space, and the Nuggets getting another bucket to fall.
Leaving folks open around Barton is a no-no. He'll torch you whenever you do that.
1:51 left in the first half of this game. Here's Conley, and he banks in the layup. Conley's got his third bucket of the night.
If the defender is giving him that much space, the points are inevitable.
Murray against Conley. Pass to Jokic. And so they foul intentionally.
Mike Conley. That's his third personal foul. Second team foul.
A minute and a half left in the second quarter. Murray for three. Rebounded by the Jazz. Now here's Conley. He has 7. Pass to O'Neal. Here's Gobert. Outside Mitchell. Shot clock at 5. Puts up a 3. Jokic grabs the board. Jokic has got 4 rebounds now. Barton, the pass to Jokic. Sinks his third bucket. He's 3 for 6 now.
Nice work from the Serbian. Jokic uses his body so well to get the looks he wants inside.
Outside Conley. Barton against Mitchell. Outside Bogdanovich. Outside Mitchell. The Jazz need to get one up in a hurry. Bogdanovich passes to Mitchell. And it's out of bounds. Still Utah's ball.
Into the lineup for the Nuggets.
Here's House. Pascal sets a screen. Forbes with the rebound. Oh, got it off in time, but it's no good. And a pretty... Just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. We've seen Donovan Mitchell really having a great game.
They've leaned on him to provide a lot of offense, and that's how he likes it.
And you know what? They've come at him a few different ways defensively, and nothing has slowed him down.
On the court for the Nuggets, they've got Monte Morris. Also, Bryn Forbes out there. Jeff Green out there with DeMarcus Cousins. And it's Najee in at the 4 slot. Takes it inside, kicks it out to Pascal. And they recover it. Whiteside, the pass to Clarkson. And down it goes. 2 points.
And clearly he needs no time to warm up.
Yeah, really good sign for them offensively. They should keep getting him touches. Make sure he gets shots here.
Morris against Clarkson. Morris outside. 6 on the shot clock. Pass to Najee. Tipped away. Well, there's the shot clock violation. So they'll turn it over. Second half getting started. About a minute played. Clarkson passes to Whiteside. Green against Gay. Clarkson outside. For 3. The shot misses. Now Denver takes it the other way. And Bryn Forbes, a fantastic shooting threat, Clark. You know he's looking to hurt you from outside.
B.A., he is a laser. I mean, this guy's one of the best catch-and-shoot players in the league. Stays ready to hoist it up at all times and never lacks for confidence.
Morris against Clarkson. Morris passes to Cousins. And that comes off the assist by Morris.
And, you know, DeMarcus Cousins is used to playing through contact. I mean, he's excellent at overwhelming the defense with his strength.
Clarkson outside. Pass to Gay. Outside Pascal. And here's Clarkson. Guarded by Morris. 5 to shoot. Clarkson passes to Gay. Over Green. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. The Nuggets have got 2 of 3 from the floor in this third quarter. And it's Morris penetrating. The score now all even. Morris has gotten his second bucket on the night.
They just look so overwhelmed inside. Yeah, that's why they continue to get attacked.
Yeah, I think they've got to ramp up the aggressiveness. If they don't, things are just going to get worse from here.
Clarkson finds Whiteside. Back to Clarkson. Here's Pascal. Now quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. Gay. Oh, Green with a block.
You know, guys, sometimes that just happens, but you don't like to see it when the game is this close.
For Denver, they've gotten 3 of 4 shots to fall so far in the third. The kick out to Morris. For the lead. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Morris has got 7 points in the game.
And guys, the way this defense is getting manhandled down low, you have to wonder if they're at 100% right now.
In the third.
Clarkson passes to Whiteside. Driving in. Not sure why he committed the intentional foul. No purpose.
I think everyone's a little confused, but weird plays happen.
Team foul.
A minute 53 left in the third quarter. Pass to Gay. Shot clock at 6. Here's House.
Well, they love to see that kind of defense from Forbes, working hard at all aspects of his game.
Here's Najee. Pascal defends. Cousins with the screen. Pass to Najee. Morris outside. From the right block. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2. Rudy Gay picks one up.
The officials were right on top of that.
Clearly a foul. I mean, didn't give him any choice but to blow the whistle. I mean, you got to play without fouling.
So Utah ends up going with a new group, and a new group getting ready for the Nuggets. Nikola Jokic is checked in for Cousins. Gordon comes in for Najee. Porter Jr., he's checked in for Green. And it's Barton in for Forbes. The Nuggets on offense. Big run right now for him, 11-2. And Gobert with a block. And he recovers it. From deep, Jokic knocks down the triple. He's got 9.
Well, you look at the defense, not nearly the hustle or energy at that end of the floor. It's the exact opposite of what it was in the first half.
Conley finds Gobert outside Bogdanovich. Driving inside. Back to Gobert. And out of bounds. Denver will have it. Murray's checked in for Morris.
This is the lineup for the Nuggets. Jamal Murray.
And Utah calls time here.
Protecting the rim has to be their top objective right now.
Yeah, you know, just look at the numbers, guys. I mean, they are being taken to the woodshed in the paint.
Jazz Dancers dance team. Make some noise for them, fans.
We've got 33 seconds left to play in the third. Jokic passes to Gordon. And another miss by Denver. Utah trailing here.
If they take their time, this will be the final possession of the quarter.
Yeah, they've got to hold for the last shot here.
Murray from outside. And it's Gobert with a rebound. Gobert's got 6 rebounds in the game. And then Bogdanovich with the dunk.
On the attack, Bogdanovich showing his ability to put it on the floor.
He got it off in time. The third quarter comes to a close. The Nuggets on top, up 5.
Fans, your Jazz Dancers.
And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, just shredding the defense with that feed. Zero chance to stop that.
Yeah, that's just a brilliant read of the defense. I mean, it was also excellent anticipation of the movement of his teammates before the pass. Just great harmony on all sides.
Well, this has been a great contest so far. I imagine the fourth quarter could have more action in store for us. The backcourt, it's Conley and Mitchell. Bojan Bogdanovic out there with Rudy Gobert. And it's O'Neal in at the 3. That's the group for Utah right now. And stolen by Gobert. In transition, here come the Jazz. The basket counts and one. He'll go to the line, a chance at a three-point play.
Great teamwork on that drive. Punctuated by a strong finish.
That is the perfect fast break, guys. Getting a hoop before the defense can get set.
Murray passes to Barton. Back to Murray. Here he goes. Uses the glass on the layup.
I think when you're guarding Murray, you're always worried about his jump shot, but he's also deadly off the bounce, so pick your poison.
Conley passes to Mitchell. Now here's Bogdanovic. Clock at 6. On the wing, Mitchell. From behind the arc. And again, it's Utah with a 3.
Yeah, he's in his bag from beyond the arc right now. You see his confidence.
Yeah, I'd be confident too. As a matter of fact, I mean, if you're stacking up threes the way he is, I mean, he's doing all his work from behind the arc.
This is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
Mitchell finds Conley. Here's O'Neal. He's guarded by Barton. Pass to Gobert. Now Mitchell. And there's the drive. He hits it just before the shot clock expires. Mitchell's got 8 points in the quarter. And here's Jokic. And there's the foul. It's on Rudy Gobert. That's foul number 2 for him.
First team foul.
And stolen by Gobert.
Excellent defensive instincts leading to the quick reaction.
Conley with the ball. Barton covering. Outside Mitchell. Pass to Gobert. Back to Mitchell. Clock at 4. Fires for 3. Denver grabs the miss. Jokic has got 6 rebounds in the game. Here's Murray. Second shot opportunity. And Gobert with a block. Here's Mitchell. Defended by Gordon. Outside Bogdanovic. Back to Mitchell. Outside Bogdanovic. Barton against Conley. Bogdanovic from long range. That one's good. And it's Conley who picks up the assist.
Confidence is not lacking with Bogdanovic, and he shows it on these shots.
Outside Porter. Fires the 3. And again, Denver no good. Gobert with it. Checked by Murray. For Utah, they've gotten 5 of 6 shots to go in the 4th. Conley against Barton. Gobert no good. Denver has gone 1 for 2 from deep in this 4th quarter. Jokic with a screen on Mitchell. And it's Murray off the drive. Here's Jokic. Rejected by Mitchell. Here's the break. Conley passes to Bogdanovic. Mitchell with the ball. He's guarded by Porter. Outside Bogdanovic. Outside Conley. This one for 3. And no good. And it's Denver the other way. Now Murray. Barton outside. Murray with it. Trying to get back on track. And he buries it. And that one within one.
And talk about stepping up in a big way.
Well, that was 1-2. He wanted the ball. Nobody else was taking that shot.
Conley against Murray. Now here's Conley. The three from Mitchell. And another miss by Utah. Here's Murray. On the take. Good!
Murray doing whatever it takes to find the shot. Dynamic play from Jamal.
And Utah calls time here. All right, guys, what's your take?
They've got just enough time for a catch and shoot, but it needs to be immediate.
Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt. So it's the Nuggets taking the W in a close one. And this was an emotional win.
love that resilience. It shows with their success on the floor. Thanks for that story. So Dallas will get the first possession. So let's take a look at the starters for the Dallas Mavericks. We've got Doncic. He's out there with Jalen Brunson. Reggie Bullock is out there with Dwight Powell. And it's Finney Smith in at the power forward. Doncic, no good.
Boy, this guy is a good finisher, so he misses a chippy. That's tough to take.
And Kevin, everybody's dissected Luka's offensive game, trying to find that weakness. And I'm just here to tell you, I don't think he has it. And his eyes got wide once he got the ball inside. You just know what he's going to do with the basketball.
Now, here's Bullock. D right on him. Powell sets a screen for Doncic. Driving to the basket. Another shot. Powell kicks to Brunson. Here's Bullock. Out to Doncic. 5 on the clock. A second chance effort. And it's Denver with the rebound. And the play of Doncic drawing comparisons to so many all-time greats. But Greg, the one that stood out to me, they said he's a combination of Larry Bird and Magic Johnson. What do you think?
And it just makes sense with his passing and shooting. You throw in the step-back game of James Harden, you start to see why he has become such a problem for this league.
Dallas again missing.
You know, he might want to think about deferring for a while. He's had his chances this quarter, but just not able to convert.
Boy, there is a will, a drive. Aaron Gordon showing he wants to be more active on the glass.
Brunson scanning the floor. It's Powell on the wing. Porter pulls it in. Nuggets have gone 3 of 4 from the field to start out the game. Murray, the pass to Jokic. Lays it up off the glass.
Sometimes he seems to be indestructible with the finishes he can make. Jokic is a force down low.
Doncic kicks to Finney Smith. Back to Doncic. Looking to end the run. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. It's going to be on Jokic.
Some people believe Luka Doncic's rise to stardom has been quick, but let's not forget, this young man left his home to turn pro as a 13-year-old.
And the Mavericks making a change here. Marjanovic is checked in. Barton outside. Back to Murray for the 3. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
And their offense already in a flow. Some stellar shooting to jump out to this league.
Doncic outside. 3-pointer. That shot is off. And the Nuggets going the other way.
Let's give some credit to the defense for how they're guarding this guy right now, because they're refusing to let him get comfortable.
Here's Gordon, and he uses the glass on the layup. Gordon's got his 3rd basket of the night right there.
Building up a big early lead, they have taken charge of this game.
And they've been doing it largely at the offensive end. If the defense does not adjust, this could be a blowout.
And how about that exhale there? Finally gets one to fall through 6 attempts.
And Murray, here we go. Barton outside. Doncic with the steal. That doesn't go either for Doncic.
I'll tell you, it feels all night like this guy's been forcing shots, rushing shots. He's really struggling on the offensive end.
And not hard to see why they are giving up points on this run. Just too many good looks from in close.
Brunson against Murray. Doncic outside. Brunson the pass to Doncic. Marjanovic with a screen for Doncic. Marjanovic, no good. Here's Denver now. They're on a 15-5 run. Murray outside. Passes it to Gordon. Jokic high post. Bogdanovic on him from 6 feet. Jokic with the bucket. Jokic has got 6.
And this has been a great job of just getting into the middle of that defense and really scoring effectively from the paint.
Runs in the pass to Doncic. And so it's the Denver Nuggets up by a dozen here at the end of the quarter. They've been... And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in a second. And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown so far for Denver.
Really like what they're doing in the post here in the opening half. Very productive.
Well, they've established their presence in the paint tonight also. And a lot of their scoring coming from down low so far.
The guards are out there for them, Murray and Barton. The forwards are Porter and Gordon. And it's Jokic in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. That's the group on the floor for Denver. Here's Brunson. It's good. And he makes his first shot of the game. All right, Greg, you're a lefty. You're on the call tonight. Here we are courtside. Who do you think is the best left-handed player currently in the NBA?
Oh, it's the beard. James Harden, Kevin, no question. But Zion's going to be carrying that torch for us lefties going forward. I have no doubt he'll make us proud.
And Doncic, here we go. Here's Bogdanovic. Porter pulls it in. Denver leading by 10. Driving in, puts the move on, and Murray finishes it off. 7 points in the game.
And inside Murray's attacking mentality pays off. He just works hard to find his own shot.
Out to the right wing. Brunson finds Marjanovic. Back to Brunson. Marjanovic a screen on Murray. And he lays in the alley-oop.
No hesitation at all on the alley-oop. Saw his teammate with a path to the hoop, and bang, lobbed it right up there for him to finish.
And he was ready for it when he elevated and made the catch. Barton passes to Jokic. Now here's Bullock, guarded by Porter. Back to Doncic. To the middle, here's Marjanovic. And Marjanovic with the slam.
This guy has been elite as a passer since he entered the league. He takes pride in making the guys around him better.
Jokic passes to Murray. And it's Murray with the jam.
I'll bet even they didn't think the pick would work that well.
No. And they get the major league dunk out of it, too.
And my question is, where was the help? Someone rotate over and challenge.
And with that, the Denver lead is cut down to just 8 points with the bucket from Doncic.
6'7", 230 pounds. Luka Doncic is a load in the painted area.
In addition to his shooting range, Bullock, a solid defender at that position.
No doubt. He's aggressive and disciplined, and that's a hard combination. You can trust Bullock on ball on an island against a good scorer. He's also solid off ball. This guy is a sort of classic 3-and-D role player.
Here's Gordon. They get it back. Porter. Stolen by Brunson.
Really poor pass there, guys, and the D did a great job capitalizing off the mistake.
Jokic with the steal. One-on-one fast break. Back to Barton from outside the arc. Bullock with the rebound.
He is too good a shooter, guys, to be left open like that. The defense just dodged a bullet there.
Doncic passes to Marjanovic. Jokic with the steal. And here we go. Fast break. Murray's got it. And it's out of bounds. Nice touch by Doncic.
And he made the right read on that play, but just couldn't secure the steal.
Yeah, the anticipation was there. The hustle was there. Very close to picking that one.
To the left side wing. Just 5 to shoot. And Jokic wide open. He shoots.
And in this quarter, they just haven't had the success from beyond the arc that they began the game with.
Dallas again turning it over.
That's a perfect example of why good hands are important in basketball. He just misread that pass completely.
Powell, he's checked in for Marjanovic. And Porter, here we go. And finished off by Porter.
Boy, don't you love to see Aaron Gordon make these kinds of decisions. This guy is fully capable of recognizing open teammates.
Doncic left side. Shoots over Barton. Doncic, no good. Denver leading by 10. Here's Murray, and it's Murray with the jam.
And on the drive, Murray can seem unstoppable. His agility cuts the defense apart there.
Doncic looking it over. Pass to Finney-Smith, and stolen by Gordon. 8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Barton outside. Jokic inside. Brunson covering. And that one's good. Jokic. Jokic has got the lead up to 14 now for Denver.
And it's coming easy for them right now. 5 baskets in a row in the paint.
Here's Bullock. Beautiful dish, and the layup goes down.
And really, it's been a major aspect of their offense in the early stages here. Their success working the ball inside and getting points from close range.
That'll do it for the first half. Denver on top, up by 12.
15.
Thank you, David, for that interview. Dive into the second half. We'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it has been a runaway. Without question, Jamal Murray displaying his skills today.
No problems fighting his way to the rim in this one. A lot of points in close.
And part of that has to do with his mindset. He has been looking to push the action at every opportunity, and he has been in attack mode all night.
Well, we've got a moment. Let's set the floor. Brought to you by Gatorade. All fueled up for the second half. On the floor for Dallas. Green is out there with Davis Bertans. Then there's Marjanovic. Then there's Tim Hardaway Jr. And it's Dinwiddie in at the point guard. Here's Hardaway. Rebound by the Nuggets.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts. You're not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
Dwight Powell's checked in for the Mavericks.
Dwight Powell.
Morris passes to Forbes. To the wing on the left. Fires the 3. The shot will not fall. And the Mavericks going the other way now. Green finds Hardaway. Back to Green. And if you're just joining us, we played over a minute here in the third. Dinwiddie left side. To the inside. And stolen by Cousins. All right, let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. As NBA revenues climb into the tens of billions of dollars, teams have even more resources to compete. Staffs are growing with more coaches, trainers, and specialists, so general managers have more to manage than ever. Generally, the best organizations are those that effectively collaborate and communicate across the board. Kevin?
And DA, as we know, that's always been the case. Thank you.
Guys, you want to be able to score from all 3 levels, and Hardaway Jr. is capable. That instance, mid-range is on point.
Dinwiddie against Morris. From deep, Green. Green with the rebound. Lobbed up there for Powell. Takes the alley-oop pass and dunks it down.
Outstanding timing from Powell. Rises up for the forceful alley-oop.
Morris against Dinwiddie. Morris outside. Shot clock at 5. For 3, Forbes. Mavericks with the rebound.
And I think that one could have easily have fallen for him.
Powell, that's good.
Well, you want some unselfishness from a guy who's capable of scoring, and Tim Hardaway says, you know what, my teammate's open, I'm going to get him the ball.
There's the pass to Forbes. Outside, Green.
2 minutes remaining in the third.
The Nuggets with another miss. Powell against Green. Powell kicks to Dinwiddie. Pass to Green. Back to Dinwiddie. It's stolen by Green. Morris outside. Here he goes, and it's blocked. And the wide open shot from Green. Another three for Dallas.
Yeah, this offense is rolling. They've been assertive, but they're also playing under control.
I think the communication on offense is working at every level right now. What a run for this group.
Forbes the pass to Cousins. Shoots over Powell. No good from Cousins. Here's Dallas. 9 points in a row. Good run for him right now. And then Hardaway with the dunk.
Well, and it took a terrific effort at both ends to sustain this run.
They found their composure on both ends of the floor, and that is what triggered this run.
Morris into the lane. Comes up empty down low. Mavericks trail by 6. To the paint. Here's Perzinis. And finished off by Bertans.
Nice little run here to shrink that deficit, but can they get over the hump?
Yeah, it feels like they've ramped up their intensity. They have forced good things to happen. Now they're back in it.
And with that basket, he puts a stop to the 13-0 run there by Dallas.
To the inside. And the dunk by Powell.
If Powell's on the court, he's a threat to dunk it. Incredible athleticism.
And this will be the last possession of the quarter if they're patient.
Well, it's amazing. If you finish quarters the right way, it can have such a great impact on the outcome of a game.
Morris with the bucket.
Important points there. Got him on a nice play, getting the ball inside and right to the bucket.
From deep. And no good on the last second attempt this time. And we've reached the end of the third. Nuggets lead by 6.
Please welcome your Denver Nuggets dancer.
And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. Dallas calls timeout.
And on a tear shooting the ball these recent seasons, Tim Hardaway Jr. has really locked in from long range.
Well, you think about it, for so long, this guy was more of a volume scorer. He's been feasting now on the open looks, and that has really helped his percentages.
And on our sideline, our reporter, David Aldridge.
Well, I was able to listen in on what Jason Kidd went over with his team. He told his guys the inside game is working, so stick with it. That means posting, slashing, getting to the rim, whatever produces these high percentage looks. Kevin, back to you.
Thanks, David. The forwards are Porter and Gordon. The guards are out there for them, Murray and Barton. And it's Jokic into the 5 spot. That's the group on the floor for Denver. Murray surveying the D. And we have an intentional foul there, G.A. Wish I could say why.
That one's pretty strange. I mean, no idea what got into his head right there.
And it's Murray penetrating. It's good. Now he's shooting 6 for 7.
Defensive breakdown there, no doubt about it. I mean, he's a guy you have to be focused on defensively.
Passes it to Doncic. A 3-ball. Buries it from 3-point range.
And that field goal percentage climbing now above 50%. They look like a different team here in the second half.
Jokic passes to Porter. Back to Jokic. Nice fake, but the layup off the mark. And so Doncic will bring it up for Dallas. Trailing by 5.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
And the Mavericks with possession here. Doncic passes to Brunson. About a minute and a half into the fourth quarter now. Doncic finds Brunson. Barton against Doncic.
Well, that's just inconsistency from him, and it's happened all night, and it hasn't helped their cause.
Jokic a screen. Murray the pass to Jokic. Good, and the assist goes to Murray. 10 points for Jokic.
And you think Murray all about scoring, but Murray is about what helps his team win.
Powell with a screen on Barton. Doncic kicks to Brunson. Powell can't connect from short range. The Nuggets leading by 7. Murray outside. Fires the 3. It's rebounded by Doncic. For Dallas, they've gone 1 of 4 since the end of the third quarter. And so they foul intentionally.
Second team foul.
Doncic against Barton. The drive by Doncic. And goaltending is going to be the call. So they get the basket there anyway.
They found the touch from the field here in the second half. It was a struggle in that first.
The Nuggets have gone 2 of 4 from the field since we started the final quarter of play. Murray the pass to Jokic. That one goes in, and the Nuggets lead by 6.
And this is where Jokic is most comfortable. The closer he is to the rim, the more effective he becomes.
Dallas has gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the fourth. Doncic passes to Brunson. Here's Finney-Smith. Doncic outside. Off the mark there with the three-point shot.
Simply put, a bad shot, guys. They all know they can get a better look than that.
Murray kicks to Jokic. On the wing, Porter. He's guarded by Bullock. Stolen by Brunson. And even 3-on-3 break. And stolen by Gordon. And now Jokic pushing it up. No one back to stop him. And Jokic slams it in.
And you got to be aware of where Jokic is on the break. Analyzes transition situations and takes advantage of it.
Doncic passes to Finney-Smith. Out to Doncic. On target from 13 feet.
Such a multi-talented threat on the offensive end, and you love his confidence.
Murray outside. And a wide open look for Porter. And the 3 off target. Mavericks trail by 6.
Every second counts now. They can't wait around.
This is the very definition of desperation time. You've got to score every trip.
Murray the pass to Jokic. And Jokic slams it in.
Yeah, Jokic seems determined to have a big night. So far, he's been successful.
And so it's going to be a 3-second violation out there on the defense.
Dallas ball. Shooting for Dallas.
And the technical free throw is good. .46 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Doncic passes to Brunson. Back to Doncic. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Powell. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Now Powell really using that length of his to draw fouls. Great anticipation from the young big.
And so Powell nails both of them. We've got 33 seconds left in the game. Murray against Doncic. And it's Murray with the jam.
Looking to close it out. That one might have been the backbreaker.
Well, at this point, they're so far up, it would take a real collapse to give this game away at this point.
Lets the 3 fly. He can't get that one. So the Nuggets win it. They didn't make it easy. All right, David, great job. Thanks so much. And that'll do it, folks.